Have here, a veteran sports journalist or a journalist in Ghana, and he is now founder of a brand new faculty at Zenith College. It is the, African Center for Sports Studies, and he is by name Fifi Bunton. Good morning, and you're welcome.
Good morning, Thierry. Thanks for having me.
Sure. What is this all about? A faculty at one of the private universities here in Ghana, and it is going to be the first time we'll see a private university get into sports studies. What is the essence of all this?
Well, I mean, my background obviously is very sports related, and also realizing that we lack the infrastructure to educate ourselves with regard to the various facets of sports. It's all been about the talent, it's all been about that, but it's not been about educating people who want to get into the various facets of sports. So we thought about this for 6 years. We've been building this for 6 years, and thankfully we've been given accreditation. So we're going to run a diploma, 2-year diploma course in different sports related fields. So if you go to Zenith University College right now, right behind the trade fair, we are launching a faculty today's week to be launched by President Kufuor.
Okay.
We're launching a faculty called it's called the African Center for Sports Studies.
And the launch is on October 20th,
which is exactly a week from today.
Okay.
And we're dealing with the various areas of sports related issues in terms of education. We want to go off the regular talent where people are put on TV or on radio just because they have the ability and the oratory skill. We want to speak about people who would probably get some certification after school. So you're getting a 2-year diploma certificate after studying sports law, after studying sports medicine, after studying sports marketing, sports journalism, facility management, sports marketing, and all of that. So they are all sports related, sports admin. There's also the coaching aspect of it as well.
Okay.
There's also marketing and branding. Sports has changed. It's gone from the Kotoko 1 has 1 bit back in the day where we used to do.
Yeah.
It's gone into a more business-oriented environment.
Talk about that and talk about Hearts Kotoko. How does this help the Ghana sports with this initiative that you just want to begin?
First of all, if you undertake a course, for example, in my school, in sports marketing and branding, and you are attached to Heart of Oak, and you sign a contract with TV3, and you know that as a marketing and branding person who's had education in that field, there are certain do's and don'ts that you can allow within. It falls within your remit. The club will benefit from your expertise, because by that, you're able to tell the club, no, we have an agreement with TV3.
Yeah.
We have to put their branding first. We have to do X, Y, Z. It educates you. It gives you knowledge. Knowledge is something nobody can take away from you. So we always want to emphasize not just on the talent bit, which is key, but on the academic bit as well. So there's a combination of academic and talent, which gives you, it puts you on a different pedestal completely if you want to move forward.
Who are some of these people that are going to be lecturing? I'm sure we would have some notable names from our country.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, somebody like Dr. Uswansa, who used to be at Winneba and the Legon Sports Directorate. Dr. Uswansa currently is the executive director of the school. He's the head of the school.
Okay.
With vast experience in sports admin and sports sciences. He's the head of the school. Dr. Pambo, we all know Dr. Pambo. He's a CAF and FIFA medical instructor. Dr. Pambo is lecturing in sports medicine and physiotherapy assistants.
That's great.
You have Maurice Kwanzaa, Eko Asma, Carl Tufor, all lecturing in sports journalism. You have just name them. You have a lot of people.
Ebed told me Sami Battels would be there as well.
Sami Battels, Prosper Harrisonado, Dr. Bimbuzia.
Okay.
They're also lecturing in sports law. So these are people who are industry people. If you look at Kembe Diako, the Joa Grace, these are veterans we came to meet. They are helping us lecturing in sports history. Okay. So you look at all these people and the experience they have. The whole idea is to do an impartation. You are imparting to the next generation of people. I mean, one of the veterans called me the other day and said, make use of us before we die.
Yeah.
These are people we have looked up to back in the day when we were growing up as sports people. These are the kind of people who are lecturing in the school. I mean, if you are standing right in front of Carl Tufor, what would he teach you about journalism that you wouldn't understand, especially in the area of sports? There are other journalism schools around. There are other marketing schools around.
Yeah.
But this is sports related.
Okay.
If you do not have any interest in sports and you want to do marketing or journalism in another area, you can go. But if you want to do sports marketing and sports related subjects, this is where you have to come. The African Center for Sports Studies.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, we are far behind time. So
I know.
I have to cut you off. But thank you very much for joining me right here.
Thank you very much for
Mr.
having me.
Fifi Bunton. He's founder of the African Center for Sports Studies at the Zenith College. Of course, that is going to be launched on October 20th, so you can make your way there and join them. Guest of honor here is the former president of the country, John Agyekum Kufuor.